Yes. What up, y'all? Welcome to another week of picks and polos. Now, last week I went 8 for 14, but on my other ticket, where I went the other way on two games, like I showed y'all in the video, I would have went 10 for 14. And on top of that, I also didn't know Jaden Daniels was going to be playing for the Commanders, so I would definitely would have picked the Commanders. So potentially I could have went 11 for 14 last week. So hopefully we have some good picks this week again, and hopefully y'all can make some money. And then we got some polos coming up after that. All right, first up Thursday night, we got the Philadelphia Eagles minus 7.5 versus the Giants. Yeah, I'm definitely going with the Eagles with this one. A little comeback win. Um, the Giants had their little energy with the new quarterback. I think that's kind of worn out now. All right, so Eagles to beat the Giants by 8 or more. Now we got the Broncos minus 6.5 versus the New York Jets. I'm going with the Broncos. The Jets got to show me they can win a game out here. Justin Fields don't look bad though, so that's a good thing. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the Broncos. Might go both ways on this game also. If I put money on this game, I'll probably go both ways because the Jets got to get a win sometime, right? And then we got the Chargers and minus 3.5 versus the Dolphins. I'm gonna go with the Chargers to get a bounce back win against the Dolphins. The Chargers ain't been looking too good the last couple of weeks, but Miami is not a team I believe in at all. All right, next up we got Arizona versus the Indiana Colts, minus 7.5 for the Colts. Colts at home. I think I'm gonna go with Arizona to maybe not win the game, but to keep it close. I don't know if the Colts are gonna beat Arizona by 8. They'll probably win the game though. And once again, that's definitely a game I'm going both ways on for sure. Now we got the Cowboys 3.5 over the Panthers. That's a pretty easy pick. I'm gonna go with the Cowboys. Then we got Seattle Seahawks versus the Jaguars 1.5. That's a pick 'em game. Jaguars at home. Seattle's a tough team. Jaguars got some good weapons. We'll go with. It's a tough one. I'll go both ways on this one, but the main pick will be the first pick will be the Jaguars. I'll go with the Jaguars, and then on the other ticket, I'll go with Seattle. Next up, we got New England 3.5 versus the Saints. Saints at home. New England has a big win last week. I'm gonna go with New England on this one, but the Saints are a tough team to read. Next, we got the Rams and the Baltimore Ravens. 7.5 for the Rams. Yeah, that's a pretty easy pick. Ravens look horrible. They got to show me they can play without Lamar before I put some money on them. And next up, we got the Browns and the Steelers. Steelers minus 6.5. Steelers minus 6.5 versus the Browns. Second game with Gabriel as the quarterback. Let's go with Pittsburgh to beat them by 7 or more. Yeah, that should work. Then we got Tennessee versus the Raiders. The Raiders minus 3.5 versus Tennessee. I'm gonna go with Tennessee. Then we got, but I probably won't put money on this game. Both of these teams are struggling, but I'm gonna go with Tennessee. Then we got San Francisco versus the Buccaneers minus 2.5 for the Bucks. Yeah, let's go with the Buccaneers. 49ers look good. I think the home field advantage will be just enough for the Buccaneers to pull out the win. Baker Mayfield likes those. Yeah, it's a Sunday game, late game. Yeah, I think Baker Mayfield will win that. All right, Cincinnati versus the Packers. They got the Packers minus 14.5. Jeez Louise. This spread is too crazy. I might not put money on this game, but since I'm picking for the video, let's go with the Bengals to keep it under 14 and a half. Cincinnati to win though, but as far as the spread go, I don't know if they're going to beat them by more than 15 or 15 or more. Next, we got the Lions and the Chiefs. Chiefs 2.5. This is a Sunday night game. Let's go with big game too. Let's go with the Chiefs. Since the Chiefs will be at home, it'll be a primetime game. I think Andy Reid will pull out some tricks, but that should be a very fun game. I will go both ways on this game. First ticket, Kansas City, I'm picking them to win, but on my other ticket, I'm going with Detroit. Next, we got Buffalo versus the Falcons on Monday night. This one's at 7:15 Eastern. -4.5 for the Bills over the Falcons. Falcons at home. We'll go with the Bills for a little comeback win. And the Bears also on Monday night at 8:15 Eastern time versus the Commanders. Commanders -4.5. So yeah, that's a pretty easy pick. The Commanders should be able to beat the Bears by 5 or more. All right, those are the picks of the week. Let's get to these lows. The first low we got, the first polo we got is this dope rugby, this navy blue with some embroidery that we've seen on a sweater last week. That navy blue knitted sweater. It's got that same embroidery, but right there up on the chest, top of the chest. You got that nice yellow and green strap going all the way through the front and the back. The chino collar, very nice. Then you got a dope pair of polo denim, some distressed denim. I really like this pair. This is a nice pair. I like how the back is not too busy. The front is very distressed. Good detail on this one right here. Then we have a pair of polo track pants, and this goes with a dope jacket. This is I would get this tracksuit all together. A very nice piece. Black with the white stripe. Classic, can't go wrong. And then we'll go straight to the top. There you can see the track jacket with that white stripe going through the chest and the back, and the navy blue on the arms. Very dope. And next up after that, what do we have here? This dope Ralph Lauren hoodie with the rugby style embroidery on the chest, and a dope heritage crest, and a big pony, and a 3 on the sleeve. Very nice hoodie right there. Got everything on this one right here. Alright. Next up, we got the dope USA knitted sweater, the cable knit sweater. They got this in all the different flavors: the blue, the orange, the green, the yellow, the white. There's a red. Also, I like this sweater, real nice. Then you got a dope polo hoodie with the tartan pattern on the inside of the hood. Very dope. Then we got a dope cardigan, heavy duty cardigan for that winter time with the it looks like it has the griffin on top of the heritage crest. Very nice cardigan, very cozy, looks real warm. Probably on the expensive side, but you only need one of these types of cardigans, these heavy sweaters. Then we have a classic polo varsity jacket with the wing shoe on the chest, the New England Run Club embroidery on the other side, and let's see what the back looks like. Yeah, you got the New England spell out on the back. Very dope. I like that green, orange, and cream combo. Very nice. Then we have a dope calm work shirt. Very nice material. No extra fancy stuff on there. Real dope for layering, and looks like it's got a nice high quality material. Dope for folks who don't like to wear big heavy winter jackets. You can layer pieces like this and stay warm. Then you have a dope souvenir jacket, similar to the one I'm wearing right now. This one got brighter colors. This one is the Wyoming. It's got the dope. It's got the horse. Is that the horse? Oh, that's like a moose. You know what I'm saying? At the back, very very dope embroidery on the front. Of course, you got the sleeves with the double stripe, the pinstripe, and the collars and the cuffs. Very very dope. Very very bright. Super super nice piece right here. Let's see what else we got. What else do we have here? All right, y'all. That is it for my polos of the week and my picks of the week. Hope y'all pick up some dope pieces. Hope y'all get some good prices. Hope y'all make some money on some of them football picks. Everybody stay out the way. Stay fresh. Peace.